Petro Poroshenko. President, it's always a pleasure to see you. I want to start by your reaction to Putin's comments that Russia hasn't started anything serious in Ukraine yet.
This is not a message for Ukraine, because Putin do whatever he can attacking during the 4,000 kilometers front line. This is the message to the whole free world. This is the message for the United States, because immediately after him, Speaker of the Russian Parliament, Mr. Volodin, said, why don't we should rise up the question for the Alaska? And this is what we all the time mentioning. This is war not against Ukraine. This is the war against the whole free world. And that's why we need a vital unity and creation the anti-Putin coalition. Because Putin is an evil. Putin is killing the dozens of thousands Ukrainian civilians. And he definitely do not stop if we do not stop him. And our appeal, let's stop him in Ukraine. Help us to do your job. And with that situation, this is the vital, to deliver to Ukraine absolutely new type of weapons. What we need to stop Putin, three things: weapons, weapons, and weapons, because this is the new type of war. War of drones, war of artillery, war of jamming and electronic warfare system. And I'm very much appreciated because our using of the Himars is help us to solve another big problem. Can you imagine that the Russia spending per day 60,000 artillery ammunition? And this is more than the whole NATO member states can produce per year. Russia spent per week. And with that situation, we attack Russian artillery storage using the Himars as a very efficient tactic to stop Russia. We do it just during the last 3 days in Kakhovka, in Kherson region, in Shakhtarsk in Donetsk region, stopping the Russian offensive troops.
So, Mr. President, during your administration, you were very almost unilaterally focused on precisely having the defensive weapons necessary for something like this. I can imagine that you didn't think that this would happen in our lifetime, but can Ukraine hold back a full-scale Russian assault in eastern Ukraine with what it has?
Ukraine never give up. And we definitely, please, don't have any doubts that Ukraine will throw Russian away from every square meter of the Ukrainian soil. And just as an example, when in the year 2014, 2019, when I was the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of Ukrainian Armed Forces, we liberated the 2/3 of the Russian-occupied Donbass. And with that situation, definitely, we're using just the defensive weapons, but we have absolutely different armed forces, because me as the President of Ukraine, Supreme Commander-in-Chief, create the new Ukrainian army based on the NATO standard, learning and have a strong motivation to win this battle. This is our soil. We defending our people. We're defending the freedom, the democracy, and we're defending our choice for our future to return back to European family.
Petro Poroshenko.
And Russia has no motivation for that.
Petro Poroshenko, thank you for being with us this Friday.